Happy Friday night in the summer in Cadillac. Woo! And no rain and not too much sun or too much heat. I think it might be a perfect night. I don't know. I'm so glad you came. My name is Sherry Spolman. I'm representing the Cadillac Rotary Club tonight. Thank you. The Rotary Club is sponsoring this event. We do this a couple of times every summer to really showcase this wonderful pavilion that we have invested in as an asset in this community. So I originally booked the Sweetwater Warblers, and they're going to be coming up next. And about 6 weeks ago, May Earlywine Bernard contacted me, and she said, you know, Jeremy Kittel's going to be around on the 29th of July when we're playing in Cadillac. What do you think about booking Jeremy? And it took me about a half a second to write her back and say, yep, we're gonna figure out a way to do that, because Jeremy Kittel is like, how many of you already know who Jeremy Kittel is? So he's got followers. He's a world-class fiddler, and he's played with lots of symphonies. He is touring around in Michigan, in the northern part of Michigan. So we were really lucky to be able to come up with the funds to snag him and his amazing trio. So are you all ready to begin? Jeremy Kittel Trio.
Thank you. Thanks, Cadillac. Thanks so much for coming out. We are so psyched, and thank you, Sherry, and thanks for having us, Rotary Club, and yeah, we're really so happy to be here. The whale would like to speak. We're just gonna move on a little closer because we're pals, close pals, and we like to play close together and play well with others. This is Joshua Pinkham on the mandolin tonight. And that's Quinn Bashan on the guitar. Hard pressed to find a better mandolin guitar duo, frenemy, than these guys. It's really quite something to play with these guys, and we're so excited. So we just played. We're gonna stop with the inside jokes right here in the first banter. We're with you guys. So we just played this tune called Big Fiddle, and renamed Pando because we already have a tune on the upcoming album called Epic Fiddle, and it seemed like a little bit too much fiddle in the titles, as everybody would probably agree. So Pando, they're named after the mega tree out in Colorado of linking thousands and thousands of quaking aspens, I believe they might be called. And this next tune here, this is a medley of 2 reels, and these would be appropriate for your St. Pat's celebration, or perhaps your 12-year-old fiddle gang of fiddlers, we should say. So that's already a proven fact, has come to pass. So here we go, the boxing reels. Thank you so much for coming. you so much. It's so great to be back in Michigan. We've been touring around here for the last week or so. We started off in Marquette, the Hiawatha Music Festival, and ended up with a mosh pit by the end of that, which we assume is the way this is going to turn out later on in our set. So we see you inching with your chairs ever closer, and we've noticed that and we approve. So just come on up and let loose here. So we're going to play a fiddle tune by one of the greatest fiddle tune composers in all of history, a German fiddler, organist, pianist, well, etc., by the name of J.S. And I hope you enjoy. This is a solo piece originally for violin or fiddle by J.S. Bach. Oh, and a little detail, Dan. We're hearing a lot of the frequency. It's right around 190. Right around there. Probably the guitar for the most part. Yeah. Are you guys getting enough guitar out there? We want it to feel like Quinn is next to you, playing some sweet guitar to your ears. Cool, thanks, Dan. Thanks so much. Well, we'll do a little song here. This is relatively new folk song. You could say Long Black Veil here. Feel free to join in. We're going to access some different tones, different sounds here that are not attainable with the fiddle alone. You guys excited to hear the Sweetwater Warblers in the second set? Heck yeah, us too. Talk about a power-packed trio of like ridiculous talent and will, and et cetera, et cetera. So, for you guys.
Ago, on a cold dark night, somebody killed beneath the town hall lights. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed that the man who ran looked a lot like me. Well, the judge said, son, where is your alibi? and shed not a tear. Oh, and sometimes at night, when the cold wind blows, her long black veil, she cries over my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me.
Thank you. Little Charlie Chaplin for you all. Josh Pinkham on that mandolin, everyone. Shan on the guitar. Thank you so much. This is a blast. So we have a CD over there called Chasing Sparks that is probably the closest to what we're playing tonight. We don't have a CD available with the three of us on it, but it's all recorded. So if you're interested in hearing that, please just take a moment to say hello to whatever lovely face is currently at the merchandise tableau and sign up on the old mailing list, and we'll send you lots of Viagra and Cialis emails, and we'll be good friends forever. So there was a journalist named Daniel Pearl, and many of you might have heard of him or know a bit about his story, and I was very honored many years ago. I'm from Michigan originally, from a little farther south, and now live out in New York, and I'm based in Brooklyn. And there's a violin maker up in Portland, Maine, who made the first Daniel Pearl Memorial violin many years ago. And I was lucky to be the recipient for about a year, and I always wanted to write a tune kind of dedicated to Mr. Pearl. And many years after the fact, this tune seemed to fit the bill. And kind of an homage to a wonderful, wonderful person, very curious, and definitely recommend checking out his writings. At Home in the World is actually the name of a book of his writings, and that's what this tune is named after. Hope you enjoy. Thank you guys so much, and thanks again, big thanks. We're gonna do one more here, so thanks to May and the Sweetwater Warblers for instigating, and to Sherry and Cadillac Rotary, and to Dan on the sound. This is just awesome, so thank you for listening. Please give a round of applause for everybody helping make this happen tonight. We are psyched for the second set. You might even see us a little bit towards the end for a fantastic finale. We'll see. So we're going to play a little tune here by the name of Epic Fiddle, the aforementioned Epic Fiddle. Are you guys ready for Epic Fiddle, though? Oh. You want to hear Epic Fiddle? Yeah? Okay then. One more time, all the way from Victoria, British Columbia, now residing in Boston, the amazing Quinn Bashand. Quinn also has some of his own records over there. And then from Florida, Josh Pinkham, now residing in New Jersey, Josh Pinkham. Hope you enjoy the Epic Fiddle. Thanks for listening. We hope to see you guys again soon. you so much. Take a short break, and the Sweetwater Warblers will be back to move and amaze you. Thank you so much for listening.
You know, let's give another round of applause to the Jeremy Kittel Trio. Weren't they amazing? What a delight. We're going to have another group come up here real soon. And again, I just want everybody to know that it's the Cadillac Rotary Club that's sponsoring this. Thank you for coming out. You know, the next time somebody comes knocking on your door, calling you up and saying, would you mind donating something to the Rotary auction? Or can I sell you tickets for the Rotary auction? You might want to consider supporting it because it's the Rotary Club of Cadillac that made this pavilion possible and made the renovation possible and bringing this talent. So, you know, in addition to that, Rotary Club does a whole lot of other really wonderful things around the world. It's a great organization. So I'd like to introduce to you the Sweetwater Warblers. The Sweetwater Warblers, as you can see, is a trio, and these are Michigan songwriters and musicians. They all have their own band and bands that they belong to, and I don't know when it was, a year or two ago, they decided, well, why don't we get together and see what tunes we can come up with, and that was at Hoxeyville. Was that last year or the year before? A couple of years ago, and I guess I wasn't there, but they knocked everybody's socks off, and you're going to find out why in just a minute. They've been described as sweet as birds singing in a nearby tree. I think I made that up, but I like it. Now, the harmonies are provided by these three women here. Lindsay Lewis from Lindsay Lou and the Flatbellies. And May Earlywine Bernard, who's probably known to a lot of you from this area, married to Seth Bernard. And then behind me is Cadillac's very own Rachel Davis. She lives in Nashville now. She's the daughter of T.I. Shippers and David Bunce. And so without further ado, the Sweetwater Warblers.
Thank you, Sherry. Ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ah. If you don't act, the time will take you nowhere. The devil deals in time alone. Like a king can't count all his treasure. You had me and didn't even know. Shake, shake, shake it, baby. Give it what you got, or let it be. I swear you made me crazy. I can't afford this liberty. Sing me a song, sing it just for me. Sing me a song when you're ready. Sing me a song, sing it just for me. Sing me a song when you're ready. Ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ah. Standing here beside you, I feel my heart beat as it never beat before. I don't know what to do with my body when Mary Long knocks at my door. Shake, shake it, baby. Give it what you got, or let it be. I swear you made me crazy. I can't sing me a song. Sing it just for me. Sing me a song when you're ready. Sing me a song. Sing it just for me. Sing me a song when you're ready. Bum bum bum, ba-da-dum bum bum, ah-da-dum bum bum, Thank you. Thank you guys so very much for coming out tonight. We're so grateful that you're all here. How about it for the Jeremy Kittel Trio? What a treat. So grateful that those guys could be here tonight. So we went down to Nashville and we started to record our EP, and we're really excited. We're hoping to release it soon. We're not exactly sure of the release date yet, but we're working on it, and it was a wonderful experience. And so thank you to those of you who supported our Kickstarter. It's because of you that made that possible. So this is one of the songs that we recorded, and I was writing for this project, and the only way that I could go down there and play this show and get home in time was I had to take a red-eye flight, and so I knew going into it that on the way home was going to be a wild journey. So I wrote this song, and it's called Too Soon, and I ended up missing my flight home, so here we go.
It was too soon.
It was too soon,
Yeah.
but it was worth it. All right. 1, 2. I can hear the birds learning their sleep. I can see the light beyond those trees. I just want the band to play another song for me, for me. And if this moment lasts 1,000 years, I would still be sad to go, my dear. To put it simply, I just want to stay. All because the morning is gonna come too soon, too soon, too soon, too soon. All the morning is gonna come too soon. Softly swaying to the broken beat, give and take the shuffle of our feet. I just want the band to play another song for me, for me. If I could dream it, this is what I'd choose. Cheek to cheek and shoe to shoe. I just want to say another word or two or 3. All because the morning is gonna come too soon, too soon, too soon, too soon. I know the morning is gonna come too soon. it's another day. And all the things we let slip slide away, I just mean I think we gotta pay. You and me, all because the morning is gonna come too soon, too soon, too soon, too soon. All the morning is gonna come too soon, too soon, too soon, too soon. I know the morning is gonna come too soon. Thank you. We're gonna play you a song that I wrote now with a friend of mine who lives in Nashville as well. I moved down to Nashville about 1.5 years ago, a little whiles after Miss Davis here moved down there. And I found a wonderful culture of songwriters and have been undertaking co-writing, which I'd never done before. And this is one of my first co-writes. So my friend Maya and I spent some time walking around the neighborhood and had ourselves some ice cream and talked for 6 hours, and then we wrote this song, and it's called Shining in the Distance. All the gold and silver too, shining in the distance, and all I want to spend with you. Is it not time? Is it not time? Like hanging fruit upon the tree, shining in the distance between the orchard and the sea. Is it not time? Is it not time? Is it not time? Is it not time? That sunlit house upon the hill, shining in the distance, a prize to hold, a cup to fill. Is it not time? Is it not time? And if my day should never come, shining in a distance, oh, my ways are barely begun. Is it not time? Is it Is it not time? Is it not time? Is it not time? Ooh, is it not time? Is it not time? Do we have any Hank Williams Sr. fans out there tonight? Oh, good. Well, last summer I got to do this amazing set of all gospel songs, and I was trying to pick ones that I could resonate with, and I heard this one, and I thought, oh, what's that? And then I found out who wrote it, and I was like, oh, of course, it's a Hank Williams song. So we're gonna sing this for you. It's called House of Gold. Some people steal, they cheat and lie for wealth and what it will buy. Don't they know come judgment day, the gold and silver will melt away. I'd rather be in a deep dark grave and know that my first soul was saved, then live this life in a house of gold, in a house of gold. And deny my God, and deny my God, and do my soul. What good is gold? What good is gold and silver too? If your heart's not pure and true, sinner, hear when I say, fall down on your knees and pray. I'd rather be in a deep dark grave and know that my first soul was saved, then live this world in a house of gold, and deny my God, and deny my God, and do my soul. Some people steal, they cheat and lie for wealth and what it will buy. Don't they know judgment day, all the gold and silver will melt away. All the gold and silver will
boy. Okay, I'm gonna sing a song for you guys. Yep, there's a little baby directly in front of me in the middle of the crowd in a bright orange shirt and a little gray hat. And she is my little girl, and I can see her the whole time. She's holding on to a rail, and she's standing since I got up here, and she's rocking. And a couple of times I've seen her point and go. I think she's having a good time. This song is for you, Leela May. Babies are born in the circle of the sun, circle of the sun on the birthing day. Babies are born in the circle of the sun, circle of the sun on the birthing day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south with the wind and the rain to the east and the west. Babies are born in the circle of the sun, circle of the sun on the birthing day. And children speak the first word in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on the talking day. Children speak the first word in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on the talking day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south with the wind and the rain to the east and the west. Children speak the first word in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on the talking day. And children take the first step in the circle of the sun, circle of the sun on the walking day. Children take the first step in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on the walking day. Clouds to the north, clouds to the south with the wind and the rain to the east and the west. Children take the first step in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on the walking day. I hope to be married in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on my wedding day. I hope to be married in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on my wedding day. Clouds to the north, they clouds to the south, and the wind and the rain to the east and the west. I hope to be married in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on my wedding day. I hope to die in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on my dying day. Oh, spread my ashes in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on my dying day. Clouds to the north, they clouds to the south, and the wind and the rain to the east and the west. Spread my ashes in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on my dying day. And the babies are born in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on the birthing day. Babies are born in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on the birthing day. Clouds to the north with the clouds to the south, and the wind and the rain to the east and the west. Babies are born in a circle of the sun, circle of the sun on the birthing day. Rachel Davis, everybody. Thank you. Wow. Well, and I might as well play this song since I introduced you to Leela May a second ago. My grandma's name was Leela May, and she was an amazing, wonderful person. And when I was growing up, the holidays I would spend with her was Easter, was the main one, and I would go visit her the week before Easter Sunday, and she would take me to the fabric store, and I would pick out fabric and lace and ribbons and stuff, and she would make me an Easter dress. And every year for Easter, and when on Sunday, Easter Sunday, I didn't care at all about the jelly beans in the basket. I wanted that freaking dress. Let me put it on, Granny. And the whole week, you know, I would like have to try it on so she could hem it and stuff like that. And like, I loved getting my Easter dresses. And my granny, she was a very crafty lady. She made lots of stuff. She made quilts and dresses for all of her granddaughters. And you know, and my grandpa was a woodworker and he made wooden toys, and my grandma would like paint them, and they would sell their stuff at craft shows. And my grandma passed away when I was 17, and when she passed away, there was all this stuff that she had made that she hadn't sold at craft shows yet. And fast forward about 10 years later, I have an 8-year-old son running around here somewhere. He has a distinct hairdo. There he is. That's a Virgil over there. I love that kid. He was born about 10 years after Grandma passed away, and my grandpa was coming over to meet Virgil, and he came in the door of our house, and he walked up the stairs, and he had this plastic bag with this like green blanket in it. And my grandpa's the guy, he goes to antique stores, he finds really cool stuff, and he like gives them to me. Like he always has like some cool 78s for me, or like an instrument that he found. And so I'm thinking, oh, this is one of these things. What's this, Grandpa? And he says, it's for you. And I was like, oh, nice, thanks. What is it? And he said, Grandma made it. And I said, what? And he said that he had been cleaning out the storage room in the basement, and he found a box of quilts that my grandma made that she hadn't sold at craft stores. And my grandma, she only had granddaughters, so most of the stuff she made was like pink and purple and frilly and lacy. And there was one quilt in there that was dark green, and Virgil was a boy, and my grandpa's, he's a traditional guy. And so he picked this one boy color he thought to give to Virgil on his birth. And so, you know, I was like, yeah, I just had a baby, and so those hormones, oh my goodness, they're difficult to manage. And so I was like trying to, you know, hold it together, because, you know, I didn't want to like break down crying in front of my traditional grandfather. You know, what I mean is like he's traditional in the sense that like he doesn't really feel emotions, and he would prefer that you not either. And so I was like trying to like avoid an embarrassing situation. I'm just like, oh, thanks, Grandpa. You want some coffee? And so, and he's like, open it up, you know, I want to see. And so I opened the bag, and it was this plastic bag that my grandma had sewed around the edges. And so I tore the stitches, and this was like emotional also, because my grandma made this thing, and the last hands that touched it were hers, you know, 10 years earlier. And so I took the bag off, and I opened it up, and every patch on the quilt was a scrap from my leftover Easter dresses. And it was like a scrapbook of, it's like all of these memories came flooding back, and I like opened it, and I saw, and the dominant pattern was my favorite Easter dress from when I was 8 years old. It was like turquoise with like these colorful flowers on it. And I looked at it, and I just lost it, and I was like, oh my God! And like nobody knew what was wrong, because I couldn't use words. I was just like a slobbery mess. And you know, like, and Dominic, my husband, you know, he had been experiencing this all week, so he was just kind of like, just wait a minute, it'll pass. And my grandpa, you know, he was so uncomfortable looking at his feet, and then finally, after like what seemed like an eternity, I could like take a breath and say, you know, these are my Easter dresses. You know, like this was my favorite one when I was 8 years old, my Easter dress. And my grandpa's response to it was, how do you like that? He just kind of rocked on his heels, and how do you like that? And then he said something amazingly profound, and he said, well, I guess that Grandma meant for you to have that anyways, and she was probably the reason I found that today. And that is the kind of thing that my granny would do for people. And her name was Leela May. And last year, when our daughter was born, we gave her that name. And I wrote this song for my granny years and years ago after she passed away, and now it has new meaning. Yep. until you clean your place. Little May, I love you, little May. She was good at loving Jesus. She was good at loving me. She picked me up every time I cried. Well, the year that Earl and Leela celebrated 53. 3 days later, she died. Oh, but now I can still see her in the backyard picking beans. And I see her in the kitchen. I hear her humming how great thou art in mending my jeans. Oh, I can still see her blue eyes. Little May, I love you, little May. Oh, little May, I love you, little Thank you.
There you go, we pulled the old switcheroo on you. What's that? Oh. If you know this one, I invite you to sing along. It's called Singing a Song. I'm singing a song, singing my troubles away, away to the wind. Hey, 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 where did my troubles begin? Where did they begin? I'm telling you why I'm not feeling blue. It's because my troubles have gone with the wind. I'm singing a song, singing my troubles away, away from my soul. Hey, 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 trouble didn't go below, 'cause I ought to know what old man trouble will do. He'll cause you to be blue, and I'm not worrying anymore. I'm sailing along, traveling, traveling on. I'm traveling away. Hey, 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 I'm going away, leaving just for a day. Gonna leave my cares behind me. You can have them if you may, 'cause I'm gonna leave my troubles where they lay. I'm singing a song, singing my troubles away, away to the wind. Hey, 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 where do my troubles begin?
when? Where did they begin? Yeah, I'm telling you why I'm not feeling blue. It's because my troubles have gone with the wind. Oh, I'm telling you why I'm not feeling blue. It's because my troubles have gone with the wind. Thank you very much. That was a nice little ditty I learned from the Delmore Brothers. And we're going to feature Rachel now on another song that she wrote, one of her Nashville hits, called Lazarus.
My Nashville hit. Yeah, Nashville hit. That's what it is. I don't know how. Yeah. This was a song that somebody one day called us and from Vancouver, British Columbia, and said, "Hey, we're making a zombie apocalypse movie, and we'd like you to write some banjo songs for it." Because some of the things that happened in Nashville, that only happened in Nashville. And I was like, what? And then they were like, we're making a zombie apocalypse video game, and it's set in Appalachia, and we want some like Appalachia sounding banjo tunes and some like old time country radio sounding tunes. And I was like, yes! And so I took some time and I wrote a bunch of songs, and this one that I'm about to play for you was the first one that I wrote, and I was like, yeah, it's like dark, it's got that feeling of like zombie apocalypse video game, and so I was like psyched, and I like made a demo and I sent it to the guys in Vancouver, BC, and then they called us back, and we were like, how'd you like it? And they were like, we love it. I listened to it 20 times on the way to work. I want a recording of it, but it's too good for the video game. I was like, huh? I don't know what that means. And so they were like, and so then he steered us, into the direction where, he wanted songs that sounded like George Jones and Loretta Lynn, which was a blast, and that was easy to do too. But this, they didn't use this song, which is why I can sing it for you now. And the other songs that I wrote for the Zombie Apocalypse video game, I can play for you once it comes out. I can't even tell you what it is. I know what it is though. But anyway, this song, this is, the Zombie Apocalypse song. Think zombies and banjos. Okay.
Lazarus was a zombie.
Yeah, Lazarus. Yeah, he was rose from the dead, biblical figure. Okay, here you go.
But then slowly filled the sky.
good. Man, this is so much fun, and I'm so grateful that Jeremy and his band could be here tonight with us. What a treat. I've been wanting to hear that trio for quite a while, so it was perfect to have the guy trio and the gal trio joining forces, so grateful to them. They have a bunch of, Jeremy has wonderful albums for sale, you guys, so feel free to check those out before you go home. You want to take them with you, I think. So I'm going to sing you another one from our EP that we're making right now, and it's called With You, maybe.
Too much on my mind. I wanna be with you tonight. The fire is burning low. Everyone has somewhere else to go. Time. I wanna be with you tonight. Oh, I can't say what makes me sing any blessed day. Me going, I just go, and I can't tell if it's right. I wanna be with you tonight. Shining down, little light on this lonely little town. Oh, that moment, it was bright. I wanna be with you tonight. Summer's come and gone, like a flower, like a song, and maybe love ain't on our side. And I wanna be with you tonight. Say, it makes me sing any blessed day. Oh, I don't know what keeps me going. I just go, and I can't tell if it's right.
We're gonna do a Sister Rosetta Tharpe song now, called Up Above My Head. Up above my head,
Up above my head,
hear music in the air.
hear music in the air.
Up above my head,
Up above my
hear
head,
music in the air.
hear music in the air.
Up above my head, I hear music in the air. I really do believe,
Really do believe
there's a heaven somewhere.
heaven somewhere. Out in the street,
Out in the street,
I hear music in the air.
music in the
Out in
air.
the street,
Out in the street,
I hear music in the
music
air.
in the
Out in the street, I hear music in the air. I really do believe
Really do
there is a heaven somewhere.
heaven somewhere.
All in my home.
All in my home.
I hear music in the air.
Music in the air.
All in my home.
All in my home.
I hear music in the air.
Hear music in the air.
All in my home. I hear music in the air. I really do believe
Really do believe
there's a heaven somewhere.
heaven somewhere. Up above my head,
Up above my head.
hear music in the air.
Hear music in the air.
Up above my head,
Up above my
hear
head.
music in the air.
Hear music in the air.
Above my head,
I hear music in the air.
really do believe
Really do believe
there's a heaven somewhere.
heaven somewhere.
Yes, I really do believe
Really do believe
there's a heaven somewhere.
Thank you guys so much. Well, we're going to play one more song for you guys tonight, and we want to thank Sherry and the Rotary Arts Group for having us and for all the wonderful work they're doing and for creating such a wonderful place in Cadillac to hear live music. How about it for all the work they're doing? We want to send a big thank you to Dan running sound tonight. Thank you so much for making us sound so good up here. And we want to give one more huge round of applause for the Jeremy Kittel Trio. So we hope to be playing a lot more together around and about when we've got the time, so hopefully we'll see you again soon. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and people are getting riled up, and that's not a bad thing. But there's a lot to take care of, and we have to be very passionate about what we're doing. We also have to be very tolerant, because we're all going to have different beliefs. We need to be able to have discussions together. And regardless of our beliefs, we need to make this a safe place for all people and all different beliefs. So we got to work on that. We got to care deeply about that right now. And it's really important to feel the embrace of our community and to use that to have these discussions. And so if you see somebody that's feeling uncomfortable or not being treated in a way that is just, it's up to us to embrace them in our community and make sure that it's right. And so I want to encourage you guys to continue to do that. And I know you do. It's a wonderful community I'm so grateful to be part of. We're so lucky. And this song came from this community. And it's kind of about, I don't know what's going to happen when I die, but sometimes it really feels like this is heaven right here. So I want to invite you to be part of that moment right now and sing these words with me. So I'll say something like, hey Cadillac, you're looking real good tonight. And you'll say, down in the valley. And I could say something like, I'm not sure if it's true, but somebody told me that when you sing, you look even more beautiful. Down in the valley. You guys got it. The sun seems to shine a little bit brighter. Down sweeter down in the valley. Not talking about heaven, not singing on high. This time I took a good look at what I ain't done right. So if you wanna find me, you know that I'll be down in the valley. Every soldier on every side, they're marching down in the valley. Every leader set up to fight, they're walking down in the valley. Not talking about heaven up in the sky. I wanna see heaven before the day I die. So if you wanna find peace, walk with your enemies down in the valley. And all of the sinners, all of the saints, they're praying down in the valley. Every religion and every face, they're welcome down in the valley. Not talking about heaven up in the stars. It's time to make it heaven right where we are. So if you wanna be free, oh, we're walking softly down in the valley. Oh, I need you to help me to get there down in the valley. Oh, I need you to help me to see things down in the valley. It's so good to see every single one of your beautiful faces here down in the valley. I'm so thankful we all made it here down in the valley. Yes, I'm so thankful we all made it here down in the valley.
Thank you, everybody. This is May Erlewine. This is Lindsay Lou. I'm Rachel Davis. We're the Sweetwater Warblers. Come see us somewhere near you again. Have a good night.
I know something about love. You gotta want it bad. If that guy's got into your blood, go out and get him. If you want him to be the very part of you makes you want to breathe, here's the thing to do. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him right now.
I know something about love. You got to show him and make him see the moon up above. Go out and get him if you want him to be always by your side. If you want him to only think of you, tell him that
that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Ever since the world began, it's been that way for men and women. Were created to make love their destiny. Then why should true love be so complicated? Oh yeah, I know something about love. You got to take his hand, just make him see the moon up above. One kiss will prove it. If you want him to be always by your side, take his hand tonight and swallow your foolish pride. Tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him, tell him, tell him, tell him right now. Thanks, everybody.
Well, we're gonna do one more for you with the Jeremy Kittel Trio. How about that?
Well, this year we lost a great musical force in the bluegrass community in country music. His name was Ralph Stanley, and he had quite an impact on music as we know it. And we're gonna do a Stanley Brothers song for you now called Angel Band, and we'll do this for Ralph.
Dan, we're gonna plug a couple of things in. Mandolin, Jeremy's gonna plug in, just making sure the inputs are safe.
Actually, before we do this for Ralph, I would like to sing a song for Emmy, who is going to celebrate this Sunday her 91st birthday. You guys know this one, right? For Emmy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Emmy. Happy birthday to you. I'll do that for the breaks. Woo, that was something there. Are you awake now? just believe. Oh, come, angel man, come and around me stand. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Well, I've almost gained my heavenly home. My spirit loudly sings. My holy runs behold thy come. I hear the noise of wings. Oh, come, angel man, come and around me stand. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snow